Let's see if this works. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, people. We are going live because I may have bought something, as you might have seen in the title of this stream. So the usual house checkup, just make sure that we're actually live, you know, because you never know with these things, man. Check right now, make sure the sound is off. Oh my gosh, we are. Damn, that exposure is like exposuring. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, so we are back. This is is it my second or my first live stream for this week? Yeah, so basically I bought a new old camera. Oh my days. So basically this is a very, very old camera called the Olympus C-7070 zoom. This thing's absolutely insane. It's built like a tank. It's all a magnesium. It is kind of smallish, kind of compact zoom camera. I love this thing, but it has one flaw that I just can't get my mind over. So I kind of have to get that rectified in the form of this box right here. So let's unbox this. And I'm kind of itching to see how this is going to turn out, because I hope it lives up to my expectations. So let's unbox this. Let's have a look inside, and hopefully it's in good working order, yeah, because, you know, I can't have like a camera that's not working and stuff. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good on this Wednesday. It's already the 3rd of freaking December. It's insane how quickly time is going by. Very, very nice packaging from this seller, so I love that. Let's get rid of all this mess. Ooh, there's a lot of things in here. Oh my gosh. It even comes with a user manual. I've got a charger and everything. So I guess we're going to start with that. Let me know where you guys are watching from and stuff. Let me know what camera you guys are using or how many cameras you have. I have quite a few retro cameras now. And I'm going to give this one to my little sister because my mom is over here from New Zealand. We all went out for dinner last weekend. And she really liked my old retro camera. So she's going to get this one. She doesn't know it yet. Woo! Okay, so we have some instruction manuals here. As you can see, it's an Olympus user manual because it's an Olympus camera. It would be weird if it was a Canon with Olympus manuals, right? No way. Look, this person here even has the original CD that came with a camera. For you, those of you guys are way too young to know what CDs are. Before, how can I even explain this? There was a time when data was stored on these silver things called CDs or compact discs. They stored music, stored data on computers, later became DVD and now Blu-ray. So Blu-ray and DVD are just more, how can I say, a more refined version of the CD. So this is an advanced manual for Windows and Macintosh. She's kind of crazy from back in the day. But yep, this person kept that. I always appreciate that. So if you don't know what CDs are, Google it. They're fucking, stop swearing, innocent. Bloody hell. They're bloody amazing. What am I doing here? Yeah, did I get it? Oh, it's in here. I'm confusing myself. So let's put it back in here. This camera here, I'll tell you when it came out in a second. There are actually 2 compact discs in here. So you got, I guess, software for your raw files and stuff. This person ain't even opened this yet. It's still in its original packaging and seal, which is freaking dope. So let's put that back. I don't know what I'm doing right now, man. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's put that back in here. Like I said, you got full user manuals and stuff in here. Even got like a quick start guide. This is kind of crazy. This person literally kept everything. And I freaking love it. All right, let's put that back because you guys want to see the camera, of course. So let's open that. This is so freaking exciting. When I tell you what year this camera came out, you're going to be like, they made cameras back then? Yes, they did. So original battery and charger, which is absolutely insane. Damn, we got, yeah, give me a card as well. So in the future, when I get more camera gear, I can get in touch with this person. Very, very nice, timely delivery as well. Love that kind of stuff. You've got a camera strap still, and obviously you got your figure of 8 plug. But you guys all want to see what camera. So let's open this. Bada bing, bada boom. This is gonna be insane. Oh my God. Who does not like bubble wrap? Oh my gosh. So friends, this is my new retro camera. I just dropped this. No one cares about that. This is an Olympus C-7070. I mean, Camedia sounds a little bit like something that you don't want to get, basically. So this one is a younger version of this camera here, the C-5050. I think the name Camedia is really weird. When I first heard it, I was like, huh? What would you say? You know, it sounds really, really strange. But these are very, very similar in design, as you can see. But I can see a lot of things are refined in this camera that were not quite refined in this camera. But I gotta say, the C-5050 feels more chunky, more solid. It feels more like, more well put together. It's kind of hard to explain. This feels more serious. It's kind of weird. This feels much, of course I know why that is. Because there's no battery in the inside. Okay, let's put the battery and see if it feels any different. So the battery goes in here like that. Yep, solid. If you know what, I'm not gonna lie. This still feels more solid. It just feels like it was like intentionally better made. I don't know like how to explain it. It just feels more substantial. I also like this one's got like a more rubberized kind of grip to it. This one doesn't feel as rubberized. It doesn't feel as solid as this. I was not expecting that. Very weird. This one feels heavier for real. But anyway, I digress. So the reason why I got this camera over my C-5050 is because on the C-5050, the screen does this, does that. So it flips out like this, and then you can shoot kind of like top down if you want to. However, it does not flip out on the side or on the top, which sucks for when you want to do selfies and stuff. But this camera, the C-7070, actually has a screen that flips up like this. It can turn this way, that way. So it closes completely like this in the back. Or you can even flip it all the way up like this. So you can do selfies. How freaking cool is that? So you can film yourself or photograph yourself like this. This is the reason why I got this camera over this one. The only reason. And also, this one has a 7.1 megapixel camera. This one's 5 megapixel. To be honest, 2 megapixel, I don't know if it's gonna make that much of a difference, but yeah, that's what it is. And this one has video, so has this one, but this one has slightly higher resolution video at 640 by 480 pixels. It's less than HD. So back in the day, things were just crazy. So let's turn this on and see if it actually works. Why does this feel plastic? It's weird, man. Is that plastic or magnesium? I'm not gonna lie. This one feels solid metal, magnesium, like tough. This one, is that magnesium still or is that plastic? I don't know, man. This feels more plastic than this one. How do you explain that? Yeah, this is definitely plastic, my friends. Oh my gosh. It feels plastic. This one is solid metal all the way around. Like, this is absolutely solid. I was not expecting that. Olympus, how dare you, man? Why do companies do this? They give you like a flip out screen and they take away the metal. Why would they do that? That's definitely, you know, I'm gonna Google it because unless if I'm like completely losing my mind here, it definitely feels plastic. Let's see. Is the Olympus C-7070 plastic? It's probably going to say yes. The Olympus C-770 camera body is primarily made of magnesium alloy, not plastic. Huh? That does not feel like metal, my friends. Actually, it might be. It may incorporate some plastic components. For example, the internal chassis is often a polycarbonate compound. Accessories like the battery holder often use higher impact plastic. Yeah, it feels more hollow than this one. This feels more solid. But anyway, let's turn it on, people. Let's see if it actually works. So the on-off switch is down here. You turn it. Hopefully the seller charged the battery before they send it to me. It's definitely charged. Whoa. Okay, it's telling me there's no card inside. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh. That screen here makes all the difference to me. Let me find a memory card. It takes a CF card. I believe I got one of those. Let's have a look, see? The excitement is so real. But I'm gonna say I'm a little bit disappointed, like how this feels better in the hand than this one. Okay, let me find a memory card. A memory card, I need a CF card. Where are my CF cards? I think there's one in here. Yes. That's a 1 gigabyte CF card. Turn the camera off. Yeah, this just doesn't feel the same. Whoa. Okay. We are gonna take our first picture on this. With flash. Let's turn the flash on. Do I turn the flash on? Where's the flash button, man? Oh, it's down here. Ooh, the interface in this one is definitely better. Flash. Okay. We got a flash on. Let's go into P mode, program mode, and we're shooting. I don't know what that means. All right, let's take the first picture and see how it comes out. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty sick. I also feel like the autofocus on this one is a lot more responsive. And most things on this camera feel more responsive than the C-5050. So they do give you some things and take away a few things, but that looks pretty insane. And one cool thing this camera also has over the C-5050 is this one has a, I think it's a 35 equivalent lens in the wide, but this one has a 28 in the wide, which is really cool for like group selfies and stuff, which I appreciate. But this one has an f1.8, which is really good for low light stuff, while this one has an f2.8, which is a lot slower than this. But I don't really care about that because I'm going to use the flash for most of the photography I'm going to do with this camera. So let's take another one. 28 milli equivalent. This is so cool. I mean, look at that screen. Look at how tiny screens used to be back in the day. But the quality of this screen is definitely better than the screen on this one, because this one is just like, it's horrendous. So let's play back and let's see what the what the footage looks like. So play button. Oh, I will be honest, that looks good. Those colors, woo. I mean, the screen could be misleading, yeah, but the color on here just looks absolutely beautiful on the screen. And the flash looks so freaking cool. Scene modes, okay. What does that mean? So you got portrait mode, okay. That's what I just used. You got sport. Oh, that's so cool. So you got portrait, you got sport, and you have landscape, which I'm never going to use. You have more landscape. What? Why did two landscapes? Oh, landscape plus portrait. Okay. And then night scene. You go underwater and underwater macro. Bloody hell, I don't care about that. Let's just go to the first one, portraits and stuff. And we're set. So let me see if I can shoot in RAW and JPEG. Can I do that? So menu, mode menu. Damn. Okay, picture. All right. So you can control sharpness and all that stuff. Let's have a look at quality. What's the quality of the image? Oh, you can shoot in high quality, SHQ, TIFF. I don't know what that means. And you can shoot RAW. You can't do both. Okay. Let's see what RAW is like. Let's see what the speed, how quickly it records to the memory card. Let's have a look. So let's take a picture. Hey. Get off. Okay. We are ready. How much battery have I got left? Okay. Let's go. Yeah, this is going to be long. It takes quite a while to write to the card. It's still writing. It just finished. It gives you a progress bar. So let's do that again. Take another photo and see how long it takes to write to the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Takes about 9 seconds. Holy. Whew. Okay, I'm going to put it back to TIFF because that takes way too long. So this isn't the camera you're going to use for like, if you're shooting sport, forget it. So I'm going to put it back into, let's go. Hell am I doing here? Instead of RAW, I'm going to go into TIFF. Let's see how long that takes to write to memory card. See, this is all plastic on here, but this one, I swear, is all metal, like all the way around. All right, let's do another one. Let's see what it does. TIFF takes as long, pretty much as long as RAW. No, maybe not as long, maybe 5 seconds. Okay, all right. All right, next I want to see video credentials. How do I switch to video? Okay, we got some video here. Okay, let's record a video. Damn. That resolution looks crazy. You can legit vlog with this, but don't expect the quality to be that good because it's going to be terrible. But you do get that nostalgic kind of like feel and look to everything. I kind of like that. Okay, we're still recording. Can go behind the camera. This is your father. That's so freaking cool, man. 2 generations apart. And so much difference. Okay. Let's stop recording video and see. This is infinitely better than this one when it comes to video. Oh my days. So we got quick view. Ah, sweet. The quick view button lets you cycle through your images, which is kind of cool. It seems you can't play back raw files on the screen, or it takes a long time to load. Damn. Yeah, raw files, man, need a minute to load for real. Freaking love it. So yeah, there you have it. The Olympus C-7070. So I got this from eBay, from a company, or the seller was called, they gave me a card so I can share it here if anyone else is interested. They're called Teddington Photographic. Their number is 0208 977 1064. Yeah, these guys are absolutely amazing, man. This is the business card. So if you are interested, yeah, go check them out. They do cameras, lenses, film, processing, darkroom supplies, and repairs. Huh. Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for sending me this. This is going to be my new favorite, like, compact, take anywhere kind of camera. And I think it looks bloody marvelous. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And this was just a quick little unboxing of the Olympus C-7070 wide. Wide meaning 28 milli on the wide end. And I think 110 in the zoomed in end. And yeah, there you go. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bada bing, bada boom. Bloody love it. I bloody love it. Like, actually, you know what? Before I go, yeah, I want to see what the image looks like. Actually, that's too late. Yeah, I'll show you guys next time. Bloody hell. Need to go to bed. Peace out, people.